All of you, welcome back to yet another project video. In this project, you're going to build your first ever AI powered Salty Smart Contract Auditor DApp, which will help you to audit the entire smart contract, including with a suggestion, and it will help you to generate the complete report for your smart contract. So, this one is a really powerful application which help you to learn how to audit the smart contract and how to build a more secure smart contract for any decentralized application. So, let me give you a complete walkthrough that what are the feature and functionality we have included, how we have designed the entire architecture for this application, and what are the features exactly there in our AI Salty Smart Contract Auditor. So when the user will come back to your application, this is what exactly they will see. You can see that I have already done the auditing of the smart contract and I have the result in front of me, and I can see the smart contract and the auditing report. So on the left hand side, you will find the navigation section. You can see the logo. From here, you can able to create a new project in which you can do the auditing and you can generate the smart contract. So let's click on this close, and here you will find all the project which you have already created. So right now I have this NFT marketplace is activated, and here I have the dashboard. So I can see that it's a air power, and right now I'm doing the auditing of the smart contract. So here this is the entire smart contract which I have tested, and here I got the auditing report. I can simply copy or I can simply export the auditing file. I can simply click on this download and it will be downloaded successfully for me. If I want to generate the smart contract, I can click on this generate, and here I can able to give my prompt that what type of smart contract I want to generate, and here I will have this entire smart contract, and I can simply ask the question. In the same way, I can go back to the different section in different project. So I can come back to the airdrop, and here you will find that right now I haven't asked or I haven't pasted my airdrop contract. So I can simply paste and I can do the auditing, or if I want to generate, I can select this generate part. I can come back to the Uniswap liquidity, and then you will find that I haven't added my contract, but you can add and you can ask the question. If I come back to the ERC20 token, I can able to find that there is nothing in here, but if I click on this generate code, you will find that I have already asked the AI to create the ERC20 token with a custom model. So I will have this one. If I want to audit this particular code which is generated by the AI, I can click on this audit. I can click on download. So I will download the smart contract. I can simply copy. I can click on this audit, and here I will have it. I can simply have a quick little overview of the entire contract, and I can click on this audit contract, and it's going to start the auditing process, and I will have the complete report of this particular smart contract. So just wait, the AI is taking a little bit time. Once I will get the response from the AI, including with the suggestion, I can simply do the improvement and I can take it to my code editor. And finally, I got the entire response from the AI that what are the features we have included, what are the problems we have in the contract. So you can simply click on download or you can click on copy. And here you will have the complete source code. I can come back here in my Uniswap and I can click and I can ask the question, or I can simply generate. So I'll simply remove this one. I can say functions. You have to be creative with the instruction and giving a prompt. You can see it's going to generate our code and it's going to give us the entire smart contract for the Uniswap liquidity, which can utilize and do further auditing before we actually deploy on the mainnet. So this one is a really powerful application which you can develop and which you can include in your learning process, and you can simply launch this application where you can allow the user to have this feature to do the auditing of the smart contract. So you can see this is what we got it. Click on the auditing and you will have all of these details about the smart contract. You can click on the contract audit, and here you will have that it's analyzing, because once you will get the code, you have to simply do the auditing of that code before you actually use in your project. So just wait. Here you can see it's taking a little bit time. Once we'll get the response, it is going to give you the option and you can simply download it. So finally we got the response. I can simply click on download. I can click on this open and it's going to open in my code editor. Then I can able to see all the details about the auditing report, which I can include and improve my application. So this one is a really powerful feature we have included. Come back to the ERC, there you will find that we have done the auditing. Come back to the contract, this is what we have. Come back to the airdrop, you can simply give your prompt or you can generate your code. That's all you can do. We can have the NFT marketplace where you can simply come back to the contract. There you can see this is the huge code we have coded. We can simply click on this contract auditing, and here we have the auditing got started. Once we're done with the auditing, it's going to feed out the entire data right up here in the auditing result, and which we can simply do further analysis. So we got it. Now I can click on this download. I got it. Now I can click here and it will take me to my project, and I can see that what are the critical things we have in our project. So we got the details. So this one is really powerful. I hope you have understood. If you want to create a new project, you can click on this new project and you can simply create here. So I'll say ICO DApp. I click on this create, and you will have the new project. You can simply select here and you can ask the question which you have. If you want to change your API key, so I'll click here, and here you will have the details. So we are using OpenAI for doing the ordering of the smart contract. So you can simply provide your key or you can simply delete it. So it's 100% responsive for all the screen sizes. You can simply click here, and here we have this full with options. I can simply click here and it will have this option. So it's really powerful. It's really powerful. If I show you the mobile mode, this is how it's going to look on a mobile device. You can simply toggle between this and you will have the options. Let's click on no and you will simply open it up. This is how it's going to look at. You can click here and we have the stretchable model we have included. I hope you have understood that what are the feature and functionality we have included in this powerful Solidity smart contract auditor DApp. This will help you not only to master smart contract development, but you can do further analysis in the smart contract to build a most secure smart contract for your project. So this kind of things will help you a lot, and you will find that this kind of project is going to be very frequent in all type of DApp which you're going to start working. You're going to start working on an NFT marketplace, decentralized exchange. You will find so it will have an inbuilt feature in those DApp where the user can do the check of the smart contract before doing the investment. So it's a really powerful feature we have included, and you can easily able to launch this application, and you can add multiple business model on top of it. If you want to charge user based on the commission, based on the token, you can charge and you can allow the user to have the question. So now let me give you a complete walkthrough of all the resources which you need to develop this application, including the final source code. So to get the starter file and the final source code, you come back to the blockchain coder, open a new tab, type blockchain coder, and here you will find all the resources which you need to develop this application. So come back here, make sure to log in, come back to the source code section, and there you will find all the project we have built on our channel. So we have built more than 95 plus projects. So make sure to build at least 5 projects. Then you can able to understand the complete architecture of decentralized app and how the entire smart contract will work. So start with supply chain, crowdfunding, NFT marketplace, chat application, Unisoft, voting app, project which you have to build. So come back here in the recent project, and here you will find the complete starter file and the file code. So click here, you will come back here, click on the starter file, it will take you to GitHub, and here you can able to understand the entire folder and file structure we have included, and what are the integration we have done, what are the requirement you need to have to build this particular application. So make sure to clone the repository or download the repository, because this is what we exactly going to do when we start working on the project. Now let me show you that once you will take the final source code, what exactly you have to do and how you have to do the setup. So make sure to take the final source code, and it will give you a valuable contribution to my team to bring more tutorial like this. Once you will take the final source code, you will get the zip file. Make sure to extract the zip file, and you will get this particular folder in which you will have the complete source code of the project which you have seen in the demo. So make sure to install zip extractor in your computer, then you can able to extract this file and you will get this particular folder, and this is the folder you have to open in your VS Code. So let's click on this VS Code. I'll come back here, go back to open, and I have the folder on my desktop. I'll simply come back here, and I'm going to simply drag and drop the Solidity AI auditing in my project. Now let me give you a complete walkthrough of the entire folder and file structure we have designed for this particular application. So let me zoom a bit. The very first folder you will have is the pages, in which you will have the 2 pages, app.js, which is our global file which allow you to manage the context, and our CSS. The next one we have is the index file, in which you will find the complete code we have coded in this application. So it's going to be a single page application with all the feature we have included, with predefined data, with the API call, with managing the state. That's all we have. So you don't need to make any changes. Every single thing is dynamic. That's all you will have. If you want to make any changes, you can simply change this white text, but keep the rest as it is. So let's close this one. This is our page. The next one we have is the public, in which you will find the logo. So you can change your logo, but give the name as it is, so it will reflect in all the places. Close this one, close this one, and come back to the style. And we are using Tailwind CSS for the styling part. So that's what we have imported, and we have written a couple of custom classes. So don't make any changes. If you want to do the changes in the code structure in the classes, just test the way it is. After that, once you understand completely, then make the changes. Close this one, close this one, come back to the get ignored, and then you will find this is the entire code we have, that what we have to push on GitHub and what we have to exclude. Keep it as it is. Close this one. We have the next config file. Don't need to make any changes. We are using the optimizer, and we have the setup. Just keep it as it is. So close this one, come back to the package.json file, and here you will find that we are using the most stable version of the package. So no matter when you are building the project, as long as you follow the exact setup, the way I'm explaining, exact version, every single thing will be working absolutely fine. So just keep it as it is. Close this one. We have the post CSS, keep it as it is. We have the readme file, in which I have given all the instruction, all the important links which you can have a look. So make sure to check all the links which I have provided. It will help you to gain the proper understanding about the similar project and the architecture. So close this one, and we have the Tailwind config file, in which we are using the custom class models, the font color, the animation. That's all we have. So just keep it as it is. So this is the complete folder and file structure we have for this particular application. Don't make any changes, just test the way I'm explaining it, and after that do all the experiment once you will understand the complete architecture. Now, the very first thing you have to do is to open up our terminal and check your node version. And you can see that I have this particular node version which is very much stable, and use the exact one. Okay. Now I'm going to clear my terminal and I'm going to do the installation of the package. So hit enter, and you can see the installation is got started. Soon the installation will complete and we are ready to test our application. So finally we're done with the installation of our node modules, and you will find that we are getting a couple of warnings. Simply ignore that one. We are using the combination of latest and old version, so every single thing would be working fine, and we are focusing on stability. So simply clear up the terminal. Now we have to simply start our application, and this is the command we have to execute, the dev one. So simply type npm run and dev, hit enter, and it's going to start our application on localhost 3000. So just wait, and finally our application got started on localhost 3000. Simply copy that one and minimize it. You can minimize it from here or from here. Don't delete this one, otherwise the application will stop. So I'll minimize this one. Now I will come back to my browser and I'll open a new tab, and I'm going to hit my localhost, or you can simply paste the URL which you have copy and hit enter, and you will find that you will have this pop-up model. So you can add two different business model. You can provide the predefined API key in your environment variable, and you can charge commission to the user. So once they will pay the charges, the subscription fee, after they can utilize this application, or you can add this particular feature and make it an open source. So what I will do, I have to get my OpenAI key. The very first thing you have to do is to get your OpenAI key. So open a new tab and type OpenAI key, click on the very first link, and you will come back to your OpenAI. So make sure to log in to your account. So I already have my account, so I will simply log in straight away. I have logged into my dashboard, and then you will find that I have already created my one OpenAI key. Make sure to create your account and get your credit. So right now the free credit is no longer available, so you can get the credit of $1 or $2. I have taken the credit and have deposited some fund into my account, and I have the credit. So I'll simply delete my own API key, and I'm going to create a new one. So to create a new one, I can call this Solidity, and I can click on this. I want to have all the access of the feature. Click on this, create API key, and here I got my API key. So make sure to create your own API key and get it, and you can start using the project. So simply copy that one, come back here, and that's what you have to paste here, and click on the save API key, and here you will have your dashboard. So once your API key is successfully saved, you will click here and you can see it's saved successfully. Now you can start working on the project. You can click on this create a new project, and you can give the name of your project. So I'll say airdrop, and click on this create project, and it's going to create the project for you and give you this interface. So you can start auditing straight away, or you can start generating the code. So I'll simply come back here. I'll give my brief description about the code which I want to generate. So I'll say drop, and you can simply hit generate contract, and it's going to generate the contract for you. So just wait, it's generating. It will take a little bit time. Once you will have the smart contract, you can simply do the further auditing process on top of it, or you can simply use it straight away, because most of the time this AI generated smart contract will generate you the simple structure, but you have to do the auditing. So you can see this is what I got it. I can simply click on download, and here I got it. I can download the file. Now if I want to audit this contract, I can simply click here, and I can able to have the complete look of the smart contract and all the details which is provided. I can simply click on this audit contract, and here it started the auditing process, and I will get the instruction that what exactly I have to do, what are the structure it's following, and what are the feature and functionality it has utilized. You can see it has used this open zeppelin library, but you can give brief command that you don't want to use the library, you want to have the custom feature, and here you will find that we got this detail. If you want to download, you can simply copy that one, or you can simply click on download, and you will have this one. Click on this, and it's going to open in your file. If I simply minimize this one, this is the entire report of the smart contract with all the instruction and the improvement we have. If you come back here, go back to this, and you will find that this is the contract which we have generated. So all the files we have generated, and this is the contract. I simply drag and drop, click here, and you will find that this is the contract which is coded. So all the airdrop. So every single thing is looking fine. I hope you have understood that what are the feature and functionality we have included. This one is a really powerful feature we have which allow you to do the auditing of the smart contract, and you can simply include this business model into different architecture, different project. If you want to create a new project, you can click here, type NFT, hit enter, and you will have a new project. You can click here, it's a totally new project. If you want to create one more, you can simply say, you can click here, type 20, click here, new project. If you want to delete this one, you can simply click on and it will be deleted. You can click here and you will have a new project. So this one is really powerful. I hope you have understood that what exactly we have developed, how this one will help you to audit the smart contract, generate the smart contract, and generate the report. And this will help you to faster your entire development process to almost 80 to 90%. So you will spend most of your time on the crucial part of the application rather than generating the boilerplate. So this one is really powerful. So I hope you have understood that what exactly you have got, how you have to do the setup, and what are the feature and functionality we have included. If you really want to master these type of project, you can come back to the blockchain coder and make sure to follow all the project we have. Build at least 5 projects. If you really want to learn complete blockchain development, that how to do the auditing of the smart contract in the real world project, check this particular boot camp in which you're going to master the complete Solidity programming language. You will learn that what are the environments that you have to do to build a decentralized application. You're going to build one of the real world project. That's all you will find. You're going to learn about the crash courses and all the required technology which you're going to master. You're going to learn about the security and optimization. You're going to build a complete API which you can use and build into any ecosystem. Like it's going to be e-commerce, NFT marketplace. It will be applied to every single business model out there. So this one is really powerful. I hope you have understood that what are the feature and functionality we have included and what are the things we have in this particular DApp and how we are structuring the entire project. With that, I'm ending this video. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.